So Finland, they will not fall just like that. They are Western world. They have advanced. You get it? They have advanced. They cannot be. See, let me tell you this. Why didn't Nigeria kidnap Musa nnamdikanu in UK? What do you think? Why didn't they kidnap him in UK? They allowed him to enter Kenya before they could do that. Because the UK knew they will not force such local chip because it will bring their reputation very, very down. Through. With the evidence, how am I sure that what they are bringing is concrete? You get it? Is qualified to bring Simon Ekpa to this country.
See, there's Musa has said, today in an interview with Arise and Channel TV, said finally the documentation to extradite Simon Ekpa has been submitted to the Finnish government. But we've seen a lot of Biafrans on Twitter, on various social media pages, and come out and say that it can never be possible that Finland can never fall for this. They can never, extradite Simon Ekpa. How do you think this we should go?
Yes, like I said, they will never fall on the CDS documental submission. Why did I say so? Nigeria did not have a rapport relationship with Finland. Nigeria did not have that standard of relationship. Are you getting it? Because they don't have that fair treatment towards Finnish government. Even as I'm currently speaking to you, I don't believe that Nigeria have that bacteria of business transaction with Finland. Are you getting it? And then Nigeria, they not have any in Nigeria here. I don't think there is anything like Finland embassy. You understand me? So Nigeria lack many things. And let me tell you this: Nigeria is a country that they don't respect constitution, they don't value human rights, and they don't value human life. So, and all these things has to play in terms of repatriating Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. Are you getting it? So they will not now come and begin to have relationship with Finland for the sake of Simon Ekpa. That sounds foolishness. You understand? So Finland, they will not fall just like that. They are Western world. They have advanced. You get it? They have advanced. They cannot be. See, let me tell you this. Why didn't Nigeria kidnap Musa nnamdikanu in UK? What do you think? Why didn't they kidnap him in UK? They allowed him to enter Kenya before they could do that. Because the UK knew they will not force such local chip because it will bring their reputation very, very down in terms of international community in the Western world. You understand? So that's why they allow the game to be played within Africa here. So Finland too will not equally fall so cheap like that. You understand? For Simon Ekpa to be repatriated from their country down to Nigeria here. And another point is this: Simon Ekpa, according to their saying, did not commit the crime here in Nigeria. He committed the crime in Finland, which means he should be treated, the case should be treated in Finland. Two, Simon Ekpa is never a citizen of Nigeria currently as it is now. It's not Nigerian citizen. You understand? So you cannot take somebody's citizen from another country to treat in another country. Are you getting it? His case from another country to come and treat in your country. Currently now, Simon Ekpa is a citizen of Finland, not Nigeria. And let me tell you, he have handled most major offices in Finland for years before now. And currently now, he's handling a political position in Finland as a politician. You get it? So all these things have to please see where it will be difficult for Nigeria. You understand me? To get to get what they are clamoring for or what they are asking Finland to do, it will be difficult for them. Then another thing is this: they accuse Simon Ekpa of terrorism in Nigeria, and the same country that accused Simon Ekpa of terrorism, the same country came back again to withdraw that statement. They came back to withdraw it and call it a cyber. Are you getting it? So on this note, Finland will not bring themselves as low as that, because what you accuse him of, you are withdrawing. Who is now telling the truth? With the evidence, you are, how am I sure that what they are bringing is concrete? You get it? Is qualified to bring Simon Ekpa to this country called Nigeria. It's not going to be possible. You get it? So all these things are the game that we play against the CDS, the chief of defense. You get it now? So they will not succeed, and they will never succeed. And the case of Simon Ekpa Biafra issue has gone beyond Nigerian manipulation. It has gone beyond Nigeria. It is no longer a case of Nigeria managing it. It has gone beyond Nigeria because it has become an international matter. And what? An international matter, no longer a local one. You see, so that is why Nigeria, I am telling them to desist, because they cannot make it. They will not succeed.
But some have come and said that CDS Musa, because so Musa during the interview said he cannot disclose much as regards this case. But some has come out and said from what they can read from his his body language that they don't even think that they even submitted any documentation, and if they submitted any documentation, why are they not going to Finland to defend what they are saying?
See, I still stand as that evangelist of Biafra that speak the truth. Watch every word I have given to you concerning this matter, even before now. At the end of the day, when I told you this about terrorism of a thing, at the end of the day, what they actually play, didn't Nigeria withdraw that statement? Didn't they run away? Now, I am telling you again, once again, on this note, they will not succeed in another point, and that point is this: ICC. If Nigeria truly, they are sure 100% of what they are saying or what they have submitted, let them go and challenge him. Simon Ekpa before now have already said that is willing to invite Nigeria on a roundtable discussion. And that roundtable discussion, ICC is there. If Nigeria is confidently on what they are saying, let them go and meet him in ICC. Let them go and defend themselves. Let them go and challenge him over there. And they have been invited time and time without number.
We don't know if this is true.
Eh?
We don't know if it's true.
You don't know if it's true.
As regards the ICC inviting Nigeria.
Excuse me. If you don't know if it is true, what makes Nigeria, if it is not true, what makes Nigeria to withdraw the statement of terrorism and call it cyber? At first, did they call it cyber? No. They make it appear real, which Mba said they will bring 50 evidence against Simon Ekpa concerning terrorism. At the end of the day, where is Mba and where is that 50 evidence? Then where is Nigeria tagging him terrorist? And let me tell you this, it's not today they have been tagging Biafrans terrorists. They tag Musa nnamdikanu a terrorist. They tag Abob a terrorist. Buhari went and massacred them, Operation Python, and still called them a terrorist. You understand? Anything, everything that has to do with the IPOP, the Igbos, the Easterners, the Biafrans, Nigerian government always tag them terrorists. And the Biafrans have never done anything to compare what the Fulanis have committed against the whole Nigerians, including the Igbos. Yet they have not been called terrorists. Remember what we read the other day? Alledgedly, or what was his name, have said it. The repentant Boko Haram who confessed. He said it, even mentioned name. You understand? The sponsor, the chief sponsor of the jihadist terrorist group in Nigeria, Ibrahim Babamosi Babangida, who sponsored them to Libya, which he made mention of. Asadi Dokuba was one of them. Oka or Aka was one of them from the east, and the other Fulanis, you understand, which stood against Jonathan. Remember, during Jonathan government, it was mentioned. That is when we start to hear about Kaba. You forget? And who are the cabal? IBB is one of them. That is what we, to my own understanding, currently now, based on the statement of this man. You understand me? It's one of the cabal, and that is the.
It's allegedly because we don't know whether the man is saying the truth.
And that is what, according to him, he said Jonathan feared most. And I remember during Jonathan time, the same former President Buhari even said that he will make his government ungovernable. And in order not to share blood, Jonathan hands off. You get it? In hands off. What gave him the confidence to make that statement? And what give him the confidence to begin to employ Fulanis in different diaspora of Africa coming to Nigeria for vote? Where is it done? You understand? But because they believe that they own this country, they own Nigeria, they own everything, they are entitled of anything, they are entitled to do anything. On this note, they begin to misbehave. And that is why today, Biafra is standing. And let me tell you, Nigeria did not have a good reputation internationally. You understand? Where Nigeria can be playing some games, not in all Africa, but some part of Africa. In some part of Africa, that is where Nigeria will play that kind of dirty game. Not in all Africa. They cannot play such game. Look at South Africa. See how disciplined they are. They even extend that discipline to Nigerian president. When he went there to congratulate the inauguration of the elected president of South Africa. Look at the position they gave him, back seat. You understand? That is to tell you, the country that have reputation and principle can never acknowledge this system of government and praise it in Nigeria. And that is why many Africans are pulling out of ECOWAS, forming their own, such like Senegal, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. And other countries are preparing again to emerge out of ECOWAS. Are you hearing me? So I've given you reasons why Nigeria doesn't have. And let me give you another point. A country whereby you don't have rapport with, they don't have their embassy. How do you communicate with them? And I have said to us in this channel that there are things money cannot give you, but relationship can give it to you. You get it? There are things a relationship can give to you that money cannot even give it to you. I speak from experience. Are you getting it? Relationship, if I make mention of that man, you'll be shocked. He is one of the people that owns one of the biggest hotels in this urban. He's from Anambra. He has a lot of plots of land in VI that worth billions of naira. What makes me to enter his office? What took me to his office? Relationship. One-on-one in his office. Ordinarily, I wouldn't have, but the relationship. And that is what Nigeria is lacking.
So clearly today, we saw the interview with Channels TV or Arise, where, CDS Musa has come out and said that what the Nigerian government have submitted all legal documents to finish government to what? To repatriate, to extradite, to bring back, to take back, or to bundle someone Ekpa down here to Nigeria. Just like as they did to nnamdikanu, but this time they want to do it legally. Do you see this happening, Mr. Koko? Do you see the Finnish government finally giving someone Ekpa to Nigeria government?
Whatever the defense headquarters, chief of defense headquarters is saying, Christopher Musa, I think that is a baseless. It's a lie from the pit. It's a word of consolation of a failure. Word of consolation of a failure. You know why I say so? Immediately Simon Ekpa was called to questioning. The same CGA, chief defense staff, came and told Nigeria, say, now that Simon Ekpa have been arrested, there be peace now in Southeast. Monday sit at home will come to crumble. The Igbos are crying. The Easterners are crying. That Simon Ekpa have decided the economy. They are very happy. And now we will see peace will return now. We are going to work hand in hand with the governors to make sure Monday sit at home is vanished. Now, since how many weeks now? Ekpa is not out. Is sit at home not pacified? Is sit at home not too strong? Is sit at home not a very this one? Last time I think Celeb run away in Anambra. This is to tell you that this man is not telling Nigerians the truth. The chief of defense staff have turned to become a political chief of defense staff, not military chief. Okay, look at it. Last time, he's the one that have become spokesman of Nigerian government. Now he's a minister of information or public relations officer in uniform. When he was defending Nigerian, when this Niger head of state accusation that Nigeria is sponsoring terrorists against them, the work of internal affairs, or minister of external affairs, CGS is doing it. Because Musa now is doing it. He will left his profession and gambling into political issues. The man is confused. He don't know he have lost the credibility of his profession.
Well, does it not fall within the interfering in this? Does it not see fall within his jurisdiction?
It's not in jurisdiction.
Yes, as a chief defense staff.
As a chief, he's supposed to talk of military affairs, not civil affairs. Someone Ekpa is civil affairs. Coming to defend federal government concerning the allegation, Niger government is led. It's civil issue. If according to his profession, he's supposed now to go to southeast or go to northeast or go to and meet bandits when they're using gun. Not come to meet them talking as if he's a civilian, talking as if he's a minister of information, talking as if he's a foreign affairs minister, talking as if he's an internal affairs minister. A whole general. Are we in military rule? You have become a spokesman of Tinubu. Okay. He said he have submitted every document. Is it the document you submitted? We will go and explain it.
The document itself will explain what they want.
Document will explain what they want.
Do you not think that the Finnish government that even give them the requirements?
Finnish government did not give them any requirements. I said, let me tell you. Okay, when you go to court and sue somebody to court will serve that person paper. You sue to court, they serve him paper. The day the person will appear, neither you appear or your lawyer appear to defend it. So document, Christopher Musa say is submitted. He needs somebody to go and defend that document. Let him go and defend that document. Let Attorney General go and defend that document. Let Minister of External Affairs go and defend that document. This woman they use, Bianca they use to go and defend it. Senior President can go and defend it. Vice President can go and defend it. Let them go. I challenge them.
So are you saying that nobody from Nigeria has gone to represent Nigeria against these charges?
Nobody. Nobody. Even foul. Mosquito haven't gone.
So are you saying that the CDS, is just when they asked him during the interview, are you saying that
he's blowing lie? He's blowing lie.
So are you saying that no document was submitted?
No document was submitted or whatever they write. But if document is submitted, quick document again. The one they submit before and say someone is a terrorist, they have withdraw it. Quick document that they submit again.
No, the document is just for they say they want someone Ekpa. So the Finnish government has given them requirement for them to release someone Ekpa today.
Which requirement? Do you have a extradition treaty with Finland? Do you have it? Okay. Give someone Ekpa to you. Want Finland to go through process before they give you someone Ekpa. If they give you someone Ekpa. Someone Ekpa is their citizen. They cannot give it to you. But in the other hand, if Finland don't want to sow their reputation, if Finland don't want to trash themselves on the ground because of Nigeria, they may do it because of oil and gas. Because if you go now, Europe is in debt of oil and gas. Europe are looking a country which they will use their oil and gas to replace Russia own. Because now Russia is showing them pepper because of nuclear Ukraine war. And the main chamber that oil gas will pass from Russia to Ukraine before going to Europe, Zelensky have gone and locked it and using it to mount pressure on Europe against Russia. Now, what Russia is trying to do, they are trying to now to lay bypass pipe to bypass Ukraine and to Poland, so that through Poland they will give Europe gas. And now it's winter. So this thing will make Europe, if they want to finish Finland, it will make Europe to mount pressure on the ground on Finland to do something that will make them to find favor from Nigeria, to be using Nigeria oil and gas, which they have been laying the pipe now from Niger Delta oil gas supply area to Morocco, to Spain, then spread it to Europe. That's another thing. They may capitalize on it. That's the only thing. But to show another thing, they cannot do it.